good morning. Thanks so much for joining us for Studio 512. I'm your host, Rosie Newberry. Pattern mixing is kind of a fun way to shake things up, and it's very trendy right now. Here to show us how to do it right is Raquel Greer Gordian of Greer Image Consulting. Good morning, Raquel.
Good morning, Rosie.
Lovely to see you, my friend, as always. And I know we're going to talk some fun fashion, but just real quickly, let's talk about pattern mixing. What is it?
Yeah, absolutely. So a lot of people have a variety of different patterns in their wardrobe, and it's just really putting it together, kind of creating a more playful, eclectic look that's got a lot of energy is all it's about.
I like the sound of lots of energy in our wardrobes. But I think what's cool about this is kind of taking the things that you would not have thought of to put together maybe in past years and really starting to mix it up.
Absolutely, yeah. And you know, there's a couple simple techniques. It can feel intimidating, but really if you just apply those techniques, it's super simple. Anybody can do it, and it's a fun thing that you can rock on the weekends or to work.
I like the sound of that. Okay, let's start with our first model. This is our friend Ramya, and she looks beautiful and very Austin. I'm seeing cacti.
Yes.
I'm seeing like fun florals. This is a great outfit.
Yeah, so she's definitely rocking a little bit of the Western trend with the top. So if you're, you know, kind of new to pattern matching, a great way to do it is add smaller patterns. So obviously the florals, the cactus are a little bit smaller here, so it doesn't feel super overwhelming in the entire outfit. And then they play into each other. So what you want to look for in pattern matching is circles or straight lines. So you want both of the patterns to kind of work into each other is an easy way to do it. So you can see with the cactus, you kind of have some of those waves in there. And again, they play right into those flowers. And then we've pulled the colors from the flowers, kind of that tan in there, right into the gold as well. And if you want to, in her shoe, and if you want to take it kind of a step further, if you're feeling a little adventurous, we added this bag with the little pom-pom. So you can see there's a little bit bigger kind of pattern in there that's mimicked through the floral, and those talk to each other too.
Oh, I didn't even see it until you pointed out, and now I do. That's so cool. Yeah, and she looks fabulous. She looks like summer in Austin. Ramya, thank you so much. We appreciate it. Okay, Raquel, let's talk about my outfit because we're going polka dots on polka dots.
Yeah. Yeah, so a lot of people, you know, if you have a particular pattern that you love, so if it's stripes, if it's polka dots, you can pull both of those pieces together in your wardrobe. The key to doing, if you're going to do only polka dots, only stripes, is having one that's larger than the other. So as you can see in your top, it's a little bit bigger, so that becomes the focal point of the garment. And then the jumpsuit of the outfit, and so the jumpsuit becomes kind of the background, and then this stands out, pops it, but they link together.
Okay, so if we are doing that maybe in the form of stripes, do they have to go the same direction? Are we talking horizontal on horizontal, vertical on vertical, that sort of thing?
So not necessarily.
Okay.
Now, if they are going in different directions, that's going to create kind of a higher contrast, a lot more energy in the look. So you want to make sure that you can, you know, feel confident, comfortable in that, but you can definitely do it if you have a bold personality. You can definitely rock it.
See me go sideways and up and down all at the same time. And speaking of bold patterns, you've kind of got the most energetic look, I would say, of all three of us standing here today. It's so fun, and it's totally different things.
Yeah, absolutely. So kind of the classic way, as I said, is to play into the patterns with two circles or lines, but you can also do circles, lines, put them together. Now, the way to do this, though, is keep it super simple. This is a little bit of that kind of cheetah pattern, but it's not there's not too much going on.
It's only two colors.
So yes, exactly. So that's why it works, plays right into the stripe. And then also black always kind of brings things down a little bit, makes it a little bit more relaxed so it doesn't feel too zingy. But again, they're playing into each other. That's a way for everything to link. And then I'm surrounding it with black, so that makes it a little bit more subtle.
Still a ton of fun, but a little bit more subtle. And you haven't gone, for example, a pattern on the shoe or anything like that.
Yes, absolutely. Now you could, again, it's how daring you're feeling. So you could, if you wanted to kind of bookend the whole look, you wanted to bring in the pattern from the top into the shoe, you could do it.
I was going to say, what would you go, cheetah?
You could.
Okay, all right. I'm just checking. I'm just checking what the expert would do. And real quickly, speaking of your expertise, can you talk to me a little bit about what you do for women?
Yeah, absolutely. So I help women of Austin really get creative in their wardrobe. So I help them understand, you know, their body type, their color palette, really how to apply styling techniques that will make them feel more confident, more comfortable every day, no matter where they're headed.
And I can say, as somebody who she styles, I feel exactly that way. Raquel, thank you so much. We appreciate it. To learn more about Raquel's services, visit her online at greerimageconsulting.com and follow her on social media for inspiration. And you can always see what shopping trip she's on next at Raquel Greer Gordian.